Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us here at the Canyon City Public Library for another virtual story time. We like to start our story times off with a welcome song sung to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone, now you're here, let's have some fun." Good job, everyone. Hopefully everybody's still enjoying our virtual story times. Just as a reminder, folks, we still are hosting in-person story times Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, all at 10:30. So please stop in and see us here at the Canyon City Public Library. Bring us to our first book for the day. From Jory John and Lane Smith, Penguin Problems. Published by Penguin Random House. It's way too early, and my beak is cold. What's with all the squawking, you guys? Squawk, 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 squawk. It snowed some more last night, and I don't even like the snow. It's too bright out here. I'm hungry. I'd like a fish. Where are all the fish? Hey, fish, get out here. The ocean smells too salty today. I'm not buoyant enough. I sink like a dumb rock. It's way too dark down here. Brrr. I said, brrr. Oh great, an orca. Oh great, a leopard seal. Oh great, a shark. What is with this place? I don't like being hunted. I'm still hungry, but my flippers ache. I waddle too much. I look silly when I waddle. See? I wish I could fly, but I can't. See? Everybody looks the same as me. I look the same as everybody else. Mom? I literally have no idea who you are. Dad! I literally have no idea what you were talking about. My name is Mortimer. I have so many problems, and nobody even cares. Excuse me, sir. What? Good afternoon. I sense that today has been difficult, but look around you, Penguin. Have you noticed the way the mountains are reflected in the ocean like a painting? Have you gazed upon the blue of the cloudless winter sky? My friend, have you felt the sun as it gently warms your back? Have you simply stood with your penguin brothers and sisters and elders who adore you? Yes, some things are challenging out here. Yes, we all have difficult moments. From the walruses to the polar bears, from the whales to the penguins. But hear me now, my new friend. I wouldn't trade my life for another, and I'm quite sure you wouldn't either. I am certain that when you think about it, you'll realize that you are exactly where you need to be. Please think about what I've said, Penguin. Goodbye for now. Who the heck was that guy? Why do strangers always talk to me? Walruses don't understand penguin problems. Okay. Maybe that walrus has a point. After all, I do love the mountains. And the ocean. And the sky. And I have friends and family. This is my only home, and this is my only life. Maybe things will work out after all. My beak is cold. It gets dark way too early. Penguin problems. Great story of a penguin with many problems. Brings us to our... Hopefully everybody's been practicing good hygiene. We've been using a song here during our story times. The Handwashing Song, been real popular with the kids. It goes a little something like, tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, nice and clean, tops and bottoms, in between, scrub them all together, nice and clean. Good job, everyone. Hopefully you're still enjoying the songs that we're doing and everybody is practicing them at home. Parents, we do encourage you to sing. Your voice is something that brings comfort to your child. So please enjoy the songs along with us. Lost and Found by Oliver Jeffers, published by Film Books. Once there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. The boy didn't know where he had come from, but he began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad and the boy thought he must be lost. So the boy decided to help the penguin find his way home. He checked in the Lost and Found office, but no one was missing a penguin. He asked some birds if they knew where penguins come from, but they ignored him. Some birds are like that. The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know either. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he wasn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered that penguins come from the South Pole. But how could he get there? He ran down to the harbor and asked a big ship to take him to the South Pole. But his voice was much too small to be heard over the ship's horn. Together, the boy decided he and the penguin would row to the South Pole. So the boy took his rowboat out, tested it for size and strength. He told stories to the penguin to help him pass the time. Then they packed everything they would need and pushed the rowboat out to sea. They rowed south for many days and many nights. There were lots of time for stories, and the penguin listened to every one. So the boy would always tell another. They floated through good weather and bad, when the waves were as big as mountains, until finally they came to the South Pole. The boy was delighted, but the penguin had said nothing. Suddenly it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat. The boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, but it looked sadder than ever. It felt strange for the boy to be on his own. There was no point telling stories now because there was no one to listen, except for the wind and the waves. Instead, he just thought. And the more he thought, the more he realized he had made a big mistake. The penguin hadn't been lost. It had just been lonely. Quickly, he turned the boat around and rowed back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last, he reached the pole again. But where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched, but he was nowhere to be found. Sadly, the boy set off for home. But then the boy saw something in the water ahead of him. Closer and closer he got, until he could see the penguin! And so the boy and his friend went home together, talking of wonderful things all the way. Lost and Found. Awesome story of friendship there. Thank you again for joining us here at the Canyon City Public Library for another virtual story time. We will see you next week. Have a great day.